Good morning.
Good morning.
It's day 36. We are back at the trailhead, just got dropped off by Bruce. Thank you so much, Bruce.
It's great. 88 and driving the shuttle for hikers to get to the trail.
We are back on the Rattle River Trail, which is also the part of the AT here. So we're gonna do 8 miles as a slow up to begin the day, and then a steeper up to get to the top of Mount Moriah. And then we'll go down for a couple of miles to get to our campsite tonight, which is the IMP campsite. And then this is the first night where we'll have to pay for our campsite. But let's get going. Woohoo. So excited to be back on trail.
Gorgeous day. No rain in the forecast
yes.
today. High of 80 this afternoon.
Woo.
Beautiful sunny skies. Should be great when we get to the
this. Beautiful day so far at the parking lot. All right, let's make today great. Woohoo. We are 0.2 miles into the hike and the rocks are already starting. Today, I finished the 5-day quarantine protocol for COVID. So that's why we're back out on trail. That, and I am feeling well enough to be back out on trail, which is a huge blessing. I've been vaccinated and boosted, so that definitely helped, and that's probably why I had a more mild case of it. And for those of you watching who have been more severely affected or known a family member who is more severely affected, or even lost someone, I'm so sorry. I feel for you guys. That's absolutely horrible, but we have just been so lucky and so blessed with the mild case that I got. Today I'm feeling okay. I'm definitely out of breath. I'm struggling to go up this teeny tiny incline, and I'm breathing pretty hard. I was definitely still coughing, stuffiness. Woke up last night around 3 a.m. with a cough attack that lasted for like 15 minutes, but those are so mild. I can deal with those. That's not a big deal at all. So we're only gonna do 8 miles today, like we said, so should be a fairly easy day. I don't know. We'll see. And we started the hike at 7:40 this morning, so gave ourselves plenty of time to finish the 8 miles, but stay tuned. See how we do. The next couple of days are going to be rough, but we're going to have to keep it as light and as short as possible until I'm feeling a little bit more closer to 100%. But overall, we just feel so lucky and so blessed. It could have been so much worse, and we know that I could have been sidelined for so much longer. So we just feel so grateful, and thank you to everyone who reached out and saw our posts on Instagram and Facebook, and your prayers and well wishes and comments. All of that means so much. So thank you. We're so excited to get back out there and fight for a cure. Even though we're not feeling 100% and are down a little bit, you know, Parkinson's disease doesn't wait for us to be feeling 100% to be doing something about it. So that's why we're out here fighting for a cure. Even when we don't feel, you know, 100% ready to fight, but we're doing it, and today's gonna be a great day. We always say every day's a great day to be outside. So come along with us. Like Mom said, it's gonna be a beautiful day, a beautiful sunny day, and we can't wait to get our campsite, set up camp, and hopefully get to bed by like 5 or 6 p.m. Is that too early? So come along with us. It's gonna be a perfect day, and we're so excited to be here. Look how happy the streams are with all the water that we've gotten the last 2 days. Look at that! Happy, happy streams. We love this.
No more scooping water.
I still have my mask handy while we're on trail, so every time that we pass people, I will slip my mask up. For the next 10 days, I'll be wearing a mask just to be safe. We won't be sleeping in any shelters or common shared areas until the 10-day period is up, and I am no longer officially contagious, just out of respect for other people. But we'll be fashioning these cuties out on trail. Mom has hers too as well, because she has definitely been exposed, but she hasn't been showing any symptoms or anything like that yet. She had COVID like 2 months ago, less than 2 months ago, so we're thinking she's immune for right now. But definitely gonna be wearing these masks and staying away from other people for a little bit longer. Mom, look! Look! Our first specific sign for SOBOs. 300 miles! Oh my gosh, this means so much. We've gone through so much.
It's so cute.
Yay! Oh my gosh. Yay! I'm so proud of us. We just refilled water at about 3.5 miles in at the Rattle River. It took us about 2.5 hours to do a pretty easy 3.5 miles, but kind of slow, but that's okay. We only have 4.5 miles to go today, and it's 10:15 or so. So not too bad. Hopefully we get to camp semi-early, although we are climbing straight up Mount Moriah right now. You can see all that rock. We're about to go up all of that right now. But how you feeling, Mom?
Well, the first 3.5 were not totally easy. They were up. I mean, a lot easier up than this, but it wasn't flat. So
Yeah.
2.5. It's pretty good for first day out. So
Yeah.
I think we're doing okay.
Yeah, taking our time, absolutely no rush. We just fill up with water there because there is no more water sources between here and our campsite, but there is water at our campsite, so we don't have to do like a big water carry or anything like that. But we're still trucking along. We're doing okay. It's the main point, but
How are you feeling, Greta?
a little over 4 miles to go. I'm feeling okay. I'm really, really tired, but we should have a few hours when we get to camp tonight to rest, so we're doing all right.
So we made it to the top of Mount Moriah. It's about 4,000 feet.
Almost the top.
Almost the top. Didn't actually go to the top. There was a 0.1 mile spur off the trail to go to the summit, and just aren't really feeling it today. And there's lots of beautiful views without going to the top. So this is one of them. Yeah, we're looking, I think, back to the east. So back toward Maine. Just gorgeous, beautiful. Sunshine is spectacular. We're supposed to get a high of 80 today, but
Pretty.
not there yet. Nice cool breeze. So we're gonna find a place to have lunch and rest a little bit. And dry out my socks. I stepped in a puddle. Well, not a puddle, a river, a stream.
Gonna go find a place to eat some food.
Yay!
We are walking down from the top of Moriah. We had a wonderful little snack lunch there with those amazing views that you saw, so that was awesome. We have about a mile left or so to go down the mountain here to get to our campsite, so not too bad. We should get there around like 3:30, and we are so tired. So we're probably gonna pitch our tent, get all of our sleep stuff out, and then probably go to bed at like 6 today. I think we're really exhausted, but still beautiful. And it's been super windy today. The trees are doing a ton of blowing and moving around, but still gorgeous. Here we go, that's where we're headed. Imp, campsite, IMP, I don't know, about 0.7 miles. There is the little town of Gorham down there. That's where we did our COVID quarantine. It's where we just came from last night. We made it to the Imp campsite and lean-to site. Oh my goodness, this is by far the nicest shelter we have seen so far. It's so nice. It's another double-decker. Our last shelter in Maine was also a double-decker, but nothing like this. Oh my goodness, there's even a window. Oh my goodness. So nice. We obviously can't stay in here though because we're still under the COVID quarantine, but look at this. Holy Toledo. So nice. But we are going to get a really nice tent platform.
We found our tent platform. This is Imp Campsite, and we are platform number 3. So this will be the first time we have camped at a platform or on a platform at a campsite. So this will be good. The advantage is that it's flat and dry, so it should be great.
I wish I had a sign to hold up. Number 3!
We're all snugly in our tents. Dinner's done. Waters are filled. It's about 7 o'clock, so we are turning in early because we are tired. It's a pretty good day. I wanted to give you a AT for PD donation update. I want to thank you guys. You guys are rocking it. Oh my goodness. You've been so supportive. As of today, which is August 19th, you have given over $22,000, $22,108.20. It's great. We love the weird odd numbers, so keep it up. It's awesome, and you can click the link in the description below if you want to make a donation. Be so appreciated. Our goal, if you remember or if you haven't heard, is to raise over $50,000 for Parkinson's disease research through the Michael J. Fox Foundation. So yay, thanks so much. And let's see, today we did 8 miles, kind of eased back into it, though we are starting the White Mountains of New Hampshire, which have a pretty big reputation. It wasn't horrible today, but I could tell we were laying around for 3 days. So tomorrow the goal is 10 miles, but we got to find a stealth camping spot, so a place that's not in a designated spot to make that mileage. So. And Greta's all snuggly.
Hi.
Yeah.
Good night.
She's been ready for bed for about an hour.
Yeah.
So we will see you all in the morning.
Good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning. It's day 37.
Woo!
And we're in the White Mountains.
We are. Had a great night last night at Imp. We confirmed that is how you say it. Imp Campsite. Had a tent platform all to ourselves. Our tent wasn't small enough to share the platform, but we did try. We went to bed at 7 o'clock, maybe yes. A titch after maybe, but woke up at like 6:15 this morning, so we got over 11 hours of sleep.
Which we
needed. Yeah, so you can clearly, your body tells you when you're tired and need rest, but it was a great night. No rain or anything like that. It was super windy, but the wind ended up dying down right around 6 o'clock, so perfect timing for sleep.
Not too cold. Not
too cold. Today is going to be another beautiful day. No rain in the forecast. We love that. But we are going to have a doozy of a day for the next probably 8 to 10 days or so, for the next 100 miles or so, as we go through the White Mountains of New Hampshire. So
that makes it a doozy of a week.
She's not wrong. Today our goal is to tackle the Wildcats. So the Wildcat Mountains we'll tackle kind of starting at the middle of the day and finish at the end. And we are going to try to stealth camp near kind of the tail end of them. We're honestly not sure yet if we're allowed to. We'll have to just kind of be wary of the signs and make sure we're doing what's correct and law-abiding. We did try to stay at the lodge that's on the other side of the Wildcats, Pinkham Lodge, but it is really, really expensive. So we decided not to. We have to kind of try to decide where we're gonna save our money here and there, because it's gonna get real expensive real quick, but we are gonna try to stealth camp today. But today is gonna be around 4,000 feet of elevation gain and 3,500 feet of descent. Yeah, a piece of cake, but...
Ooh, I hope I get a piece of cake at the bottom.
Rocks are still drying out, but not too bad so far, but hopefully we see some great views today. It's gonna be a good day today, right, Mom?
Totally. Woo!
Let's do it. Starting the morning off already with some great views. Still see the town of Gorham down there in the valley. And we are headed this way. We are going up that mountain. That is up to the Carter Mountains and Carter Dome. So we're headed that way right now. The beautiful day continues. We just came up that rock scramble, are climbing up all of this, and then still have to rock scramble up all the way up there. And some, just keeps on going. Easy, easy, right, Mom?
Easy peasy.
Blueberries! We haven't seen wild blueberries in quite some time. These aren't quite ripe yet, but... Pink berries.
Does rock climbing make my butt look fat?
This is legit rock climbing. Not hiking. This is very much what the whites are going to be like. Lots of tough rock climbing. Very, very little flats. Bring it on.
Oh, baby.
We made it to the top of North Carter Mountain. Perfect day. Wow. So pretty. We're on North Carter Mountain and we're headed to Middle Carter Mountain, which is right there. So we just have to go kind of go back here and then we'll go up that ridge up to Middle Carter Mountain. But just stunning. We're gonna have more and more and more of these beautiful views. Not as good as that view. So far today we've gone 2.45 miles and it's 11 o'clock. So we've already been hiking for almost 3 hours and haven't even gone 3 miles yet. So that tells you how difficult the terrain is and how difficult it's going to continue to be until we're through the White Mountains, which in total is about 100 miles. Then yesterday we did about 8 miles. So we still got a long way to go, a lot of climbing left to do, but the views hopefully are gonna be worth it. We have some nice days. How you feeling so far?
I'd answer you, but I can't breathe.
We're doing okay. We're stopped for a little snack break. I'm having a Cliff Builders bar, chocolate peanut butter, best flavor. And
I already inhaled mine. So. I was hungry.
And look at this view that we have. Oh my goodness. So those are the presidentials, part of them. You can't see all of them. But that is Washington, the biggest one right there. And then Madison is the farthest right one. We just met a little local couple that told us that. So thank you.
And the presidentials are part of the White Mountains.
Yes.
So we get to walk around the backside, up, over, down, back around.
Kind of back.
Yeah.
They give you the grand tour. But perfect view with all the mountains right there. Stunning. Woo! Just finished our descent off of the Carters, so just came off of South Carter.
There's a lot of Carters.
Yeah, I think there's 3.
Or 4.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And now we're starting our ascent up Mount Height, which is that one right there. It looks so small, but it's so not.
It's big.
So that is our next one. We're gonna get some water here at the valley between the two and then keep going up. We're going straight up. There are no switchbacks, it's just straight up.
They don't believe in switchbacks in New Hampshire and Maine.
I don't think so. Maybe we should tell them about it.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Made it to the top of Mount Hike. So pretty. We're headed up there next. That's Carter Dome. And those are the presidentials over there. And earlier today, we came from over there. But so pretty. Big white fluffy Disney clouds. So pretty. We are gonna do Carter Dome right there straight ahead next. And then the descent on the other side will take us to Carter Notch Hut, I believe. And then we're gonna stop there for a little bit of a refuel and fill up our waters. We are just coming off of Carter Dome. Are you being a dome? Coming off Carter Dome, we just did that gnarly descent, refilled with water at the Carter Notch Hut. And then we are about to climb the Wildcats, which are those mountains right there. So it's a mile ascent to get to the top, and then kind of a mile and a half along the ridge up there where we'll try to find a place to stealth. But we are tired and ready for bed now. It's already getting late. It's about 4:45 or so. So
here we go.
One last little climb to find our bed.
Yeah.
We are leaving a forest protection area, which means we can tent. Yay! Where we just were at the hut, we could not tent. So now that we see this sign, we can tent. So that's a good news. We can keep going and stealth camp at the top of the Wildcats. Woo! We found a stealth site. Ended up being a 9.35 mile day.
9.3, yeah.
With tons of up and down, up and down, up and down. So really proud of us. Really big day for us. Yeah. Lots of feet up and down. So
yeah. My feet are feeling it.
Yeah, same. Bottom of my feet are very sensitive for sure.
Yeah, but it was a gorgeous, gorgeous day. So stunning. Pretty. Light breeze. I don't think it got more than 75 degrees, if that. No. Yeah, it was gorgeous.
It was a perfect day, and the sun is setting right behind us through the trees there. So and gorgeous.
And the trail was right there.
Yeah, it's literally right there. So we won't have far to get back on trail tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow's going to be an 8.5 mile day to get to Osgood tent site, but we are literally on the top of Wildcat Mountain right now. So we made it. We made it to our goal.
Yeah.
Really proud of us. Really tough day. So we did really good.
I didn't know, but there's Wildcat A, B, C, D.
I think that's it.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're on what?
I think we're D? Between A and D. I don't know exactly where we are, but we are at the top. But we're gonna get some good sleep. It's about 7:30 right now. We're gonna get up fairly early to get to Osgood campsite at our decent time so we can claim a spot tomorrow night. But
because the next day is a big day. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we're gonna do Madison and Mount Washington the day after tomorrow. So gotta get some good rest the next 2 nights.
Yep. Okay.
All right, good night. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron here. Hopefully everybody's doing okay today. I'm a little sad today. My brother died yesterday. He had a good life though, so we're celebrating his life going forward. And Sue and Gretja are doing pretty good. They're also in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, making some progress and enjoying it. They've got 100 miles to go in the White Mountains, so they're in the mountains a pretty long time. Now for my joke of the day, why did the soccer player take so long to eat? Because he thought he couldn't use his hands. Hopefully have a great day, and keep the well wishes coming to the girls, the ladies, and you know, it helps them to be motivated. And if you could squeeze a little bit of funding out again, we'd appreciate that, because it's for a good cause, and just need your support. So good luck, Greta and Sue, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.